Damn, so another round of people getting famous off of just getting hated on. We just talked about it last time. It was actually the same clip of net spend. Actually, he blew up on some snippets that was getting hella hate because it sounded like kind of, or it looked even and sound like the Summer's Polaroid shirt snippet. But again, we talked about that before. But again, I love this snippet. I don't know why. Again, actually I do. It's XaviersoBased head when he was dancing, but also the song ain't bad too. I added it to my playlist, not to be that guy, but people definitely gonna be looking at me weird with like, damn, ain't you a grown man? Listen to that shit. Yes, unfortunately, I don't know why, but regardless. So what the controversy is now is Father, who, if you don't know, he was one of like the early underground people who was trying to sign artists and like give them a platform. And he's the owner or co-founder or whatever of Awful Records, which all the new Cardi fans, I'm not even sure if they know this. I barely know this because I didn't really start tapped into music and like SoundCloud scene until like 2014 or 15. But so Awful Records signed Cardi at one point until he got out of that and then signed A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ugg. And then that's where he is now. And then he started Opium. Not sure how many more projects he's got with A$AP Ugg, but I would just, he's got a mixtape self-titled. Who knows? It could be another 2-3 projects until he's off of that. And then he can go off on his own with Interscope or whatever. But as I was saying, Father, again, he was one of the underground like OGs that was starting to put people on in the early 2010s. And now he's hating on XaviersoBased and net spend. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying I don't like them, but like I'm not super tapped in is what I'm saying. But I am starting to get to it. I've definitely known them for not net spend. Net spend is very recent, like for maybe 2-3 weeks. XaviersoBased, I've known him for a while from music videos and Twitter for a year maybe. But and I say a lot of their music I do not get. But this snippet actually is net spend, so it's not even XaviersoBased. But now it looks like he's hating on this new wave, even though he was supposed to be the guy that was putting on for the underground way back when. He says, what happened to the MGMTs and Rat-a-tats? Bring them kind of crackers back. I'm pretty sure XaviersoBased is like mixed or black. So I could be wrong though. Net spend's definitely white. Anyway, so this just shows that he's an old head now because he's not even giving it a chance. And I'm not trying to be like a white knight here because again, I don't even get some of the songs, but this one's not bad. This one's fire. So and the reason that both of these artists, Xavier and Netspend, are blowing up is because of everybody quote tweeting. It's like, look at how many likes this got, 14.5K. And this is not the only one that's blown up. So if you want to blow up as a rapper, just try and make yourself hated. Make the most trash music possible. I'm not saying that they are, but just make the most trash music possible, and then people will hate on you, and then it'll get so many impressions on TikTok from all the people hating on you in the comments or Twitter and quote tweeting you saying that you're garbage. That's really the plan now. Stop trying to be Opium and wearing Rick Owens. Just make trash music, okay? As I was saying though, then this guy says, I bet this person can play a mean piano, but is choosing to do this instead. Damn. I feel like the piano, yes, it's very valuable to play music, but I don't know. Nobody wants to hear the piano. Like my uncle knows how to play piano and shit. I used to at one point, but I don't know. It's just kind of boring. Girls aren't getting wet over that shit anymore. He says, you right. And this is Father again. It's not his fault. It's capitalism. Basically meaning that this is what the people want. Exactly. It kind of represents what I just said. Bitches ain't getting wet. Then no piano. But then XaviersoBased saw this and he responded. He is such a, like, I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's like 16, 17. But this was the most genuine thing. Like, yo, please leave me alone, bro. I fuck with you and I got hella respect for what you have going on in the underground, or had going on in the underground. He's basically saying like, damn, an OG is hating on me, just leave me alone. He's kind of checking him, but like in a nice way. Kill him with kindness, saying like, man, I'm just a kid, why are you hating on me? I'm just trying to have fun and make good music, just have my own journey. And this dude, I mean, when's the last time you really heard about Father other than how he was associated with Cardi? He hasn't really been doing anything as of recent, you know? He should though, I'm saying. Maybe he should sign XaviersoBased or Netspend so he can get tapped in back with the kids. This is exactly what I said. Father dead, pushing 40, talking like this. Exactly. Just hating on kids. I don't get it either all the time, but you gotta at least let the kids have their own fun, because ultimately, if you, I don't know, like, I'm very aware of this. If you stop even trying, or you stop, it's like trying food. How are you gonna know if something tastes good in another country when you're traveling if you don't like give it a try? It could be literally like a roasted bug. Like, I'm still gonna try it just to see if it does taste good. Maybe it's like dipped in honey or something like that. Same thing with music nowadays. But a lot of old people, the reason that people get old mentally is because they're so stuck in their ways. That's the true definition of being old. Because you can be 40 years old. I'm not saying try too hard and be wearing Rick Owens and shit as a grandpa, but like, you know, understand and appreciate that people got their own interests. That's all it is. That's why they all start getting angry about politics and yelling at the TV. But Father, do better.